Hey everyone, it's Big Scribe back, and I am here with a movie review. This time I'm reviewing the movie Death Note on Netflix. As you know, Death Note is an anime and Shonen Jump manga. It's pretty popular. It's one of the most popular animes out there. And it's a fairly decent anime. It's one of the few I've actually gotten into, so I was curious when the movie came out. I thought, this might be a pretty decent movie. I did not know that Willem Dafoe played Ryuk, and that was a surprise. And I think it kind of worked, though, because his voice was pretty creepy. And he did pretty good playing the demon Ryuk. But if you don't know what Death Note is, it is the story of literally a notebook that falls into the hands of this young man, and it has the power to kill anyone whose name is written in it. So this young man takes it upon himself to basically make himself a death god and punish people who he believes are deserving of death. And it kind of goes wrong in horrible ways. And honestly, I think Ryuk was my favorite character. But other than that, I really liked L. I thought L was done very well. And I think the reason why is he kind of had a Sherlock Holmes feel to him, which I didn't really get in the anime, but in the movie he comes across seeming a lot like a diabetic Sherlock Holmes. That's the best way I can put it. But it was fairly interesting perspective for L, and I think they did his character amazingly well. And I was actually pretty impressed by the movie. I'm not going to give it 5 stars because the acting seemed a little forced in some areas. And it went a little far for me. And I just think they tried too hard to turn an anime into a live action movie. So I think at most I'd give it 3.5. Because while it is a good movie, the acting just isn't 100% there for me, so I would honestly not give it 5 stars. But it's still worth watching, especially if you want a movie that kind of makes you chuckle a little bit. But I think honestly, one of the most interesting and intriguing characters is Mia, and especially when she starts going a little crazy. And I'm not going to ruin the story for you because I want you to watch it. If you've not seen the anime, I don't want to ruin anything, but honestly, she is a fairly interesting character. But the most intriguing character is possibly L, and Ryuk has done amazingly well. Even with CGI and all that, he looked extremely creepy and extremely awesome, just like in the anime, like dead on. It was so amazing. And I was impressed by the movie, and I think it did pretty well. If you want to watch it, it's on Netflix. It came on Netflix yesterday, and it is already ranking up there in like the top 10 movies on Netflix. So I would go ahead and watch it if I were you. It's pretty awesome, especially if you're a big anime fan. Hope you like this review. I know it was a short one, but I wanted to go ahead and get it out there. God bless you. Bye.